This is Daniel in so many words.
Hey there everyone, my name is Daniel, and in so many words, this is the story of my first concert. Now if you missed last week's Tuesday vlog, basically I told the story of how I got my tattoo, and the short version is I forgot my wallet back home and my dad had to drive us all the way back to our house so I can grab it, and oops. But I don't think my dad ever really got over that egregious incident of forgetfulness on my part, because that story sort of plays into the premise of this story. The story of the phone incident. So a couple years ago for Christmas, my dad decides that he would buy me and my brother, who's also on YouTube by the way, under the name V Decepticon, he decided that he would buy us tickets to go see Avenged Sevenfold. I think I've mentioned this in at least one of my Q&A videos, but Avenged Sevenfold is one of my favorite bands, so yeah, this was kind of a big deal for me. Anyway, I had to stay over at his house the night before the concert, and you know how earlier I said I don't think he got over me forgetting my wallet that one time? Well, he took every opportunity the morning before the concert to try and ask me if I remembered my phone and my wallet the entire time before we left. Now obviously I needed my wallet, which contained my ID to get into the concert, and I needed my phone so I could call him to come pick us up after the concert was done. Those things were important, but he literally took every opportunity to ask me if I remembered my wallet and my phone. Every opportunity.
Hey Daniel, you remembered to bring your phone and your wallet for the concert you're going to tonight, right?
Yeah?
Hey Daniel, you remembered to bring your phone and your wallet, right?
Yes, Dad.
You have your phone and your wallet?
Could you ask me again when I'm not shitting? So we're about halfway there to my brother's apartment, and my dad realizes that he should call him to let him know that we're gonna be in town and that he should be ready to go. Now I'm assuming based on last week's video and my track record that you're assuming this story is leading to me forgetting my phone. No, you see. My dad forgot his phone. Yeah, the guy who had been harping on me all morning to make sure I didn't forget my phone had in fact forgot his phone. The irony was delicious. So we made a backup plan that because my dad had some friends in town that he would just borrow one of their phones, give us their number, and then we could call that phone to call him so he can come pick us up after the concert was done. No big deal. Except I had to be a vengeful asshole. Seriously, I couldn't just chalk up my dad forgetting his phone to some humorous irony. No. I had to rub it in his face. Oh, hey Dad, I'm just tweeting about the concert, you know. I mean, I could do that since I remembered my phone. Oh yeah, I could definitely call you on your friend's phone to come pick us up after the concert. Yeah, no problem. See, I can do that because I remembered my phone. Oh yeah, sure, let me just text V and let him know we're in town. See, you know, I can text him because I remembered my phone. So we picked up V, we went to the concert, and for the record, it was awesome, okay? It was on their Buried Alive tour, so they also had Asking Alexandria, Black Veil Brides, and Hollywood Undead as the openers, and Avenged Sevenfold themselves were awesome, and just all around great show. Great show. So we're walking out of the concert, and we figure, hey, it's time to call Dad on his friend's phone so he can come pick us up. And this is where I made my critical mistake. You see, V decided that he should be the one to call Dad and relay to me how long it was gonna take him to get here. And V, I know you're watching this like you watch most of my videos. I love you. You're my brother. You know that. And I don't know if you misheard something from Dad or if there was something wrong with the call or what, but you kinda gave me the wrong intel about Dad's ETA that night, okay? You just did. So we're sitting there in the arena by this bistro that's like closed for the day, and you know, we're just shooting the breeze, whatever, and about 40 minutes go by, and then we see these flashing headlights outside one of the big windows, and it's our dad. Oh, and believe me, he is looking real impatient by the time we got into the Jeep, and he's like, "Where were you guys? I was sitting out here waiting for you." My brother V responds with, "You said you'd be here in 40 minutes. And my dad comes back with, "No, I said 20 minutes. So of course, instantly I turn to V and I'm like, "Dude, why'd you say it was 40 minutes when it was gonna be 20 and blah, blah, blah." And then my dad said it. He turned to me and he just said it, man. He said, "Well, son, maybe you should have been the one to call me and have me pick you guys up." Since you remembered your phone. I had it, man. That was the first time in my life I could call my dad out on something like that, and I was completely right about it, and I had him, but I just couldn't be satisfied with that, and I let it slip through my fingers, man. If there's a moral to this story, I guess it would be that if you ever have the opportunity to call your parents out on some little screw-up like this, just don't. Just don't do it, man. If you're anything like me, you are going to blow it. Now, if any of you guys have any cool concert stories, whether or not they be related to anyone remembering their phones, go ahead and tell me about that in the comments section below. But anyway, folks, this has been a Tuesday vlog, and we'll meet again on Saturday. But until then, insert catchphrase here.
You should have known the price of evil, and it hurts to know that you belong here. It's your fucking nightmare.